right, so Spawn is actually one of the most successful black heroes, comic book heroes.
One of the most successful?
One of the most.
Okay, like on the list of successful black
superheroes, there's plenty of, but he's one of the top ones in my opinion.
All right.
Graphic novels, comics, and all that stuff. I mean, you as a black man, that's one of your favorites, right?
Hey, it makes me proud every time I see a black superhero, you know, from the days of Shaft and Dolomite. I love seeing black superheroes, and you made a comment. You were saying like Jules from Pulp Fiction is a black superhero, and I was like, hey, he did do some superhero stuff in the film.
Exactly.
So I mean, he survived. He didn't die. And for a black man in any film where people die, for a black person to not die in it, amazing superhero stuff.
Especially getting shot at point blank.
Get shot at point blank, he didn't die.
Exactly.
They should have killed him right away. The white people died in the room. Craziness.
He got saved by, he was with Danny Zuko.
It's Danny Zuko.
He was, forget it. All right. So black heroes making it's the time of diversity. After hashtag Oscars so white, the last Oscars better, a lot more diverse.
Yeah.
Mahershala Ali, you mentioned. Best supporting actor for Moonlight.
Right.
So up and coming as far as diversity is getting better and better and better. Luke Cage, big splash in Netflix.
There you go, Spawn. Right, he's already Luke Cage.
He's already Luke Cage, but big splash in Netflix, doing really, really well. And next year we have Chad Boswick, who's doing Black Panther, directed by Ryan Coogler, co-starring Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. It's
got a freaking all these freaking great actors in there.
It's like if BET made that movie.
BET. Oh man. Hey, what was the original host of the? Oh my gosh.
What? Soul Train.
Oh my God! What was his name?
What?
From BET, one of the first on-air personalities.
Oh God!
The green eyes. The brother with the green eyes.
Oh.
6 hours later.
Jeez, God, I'm gonna put it in the comments.
You're fired.
It's down there, man. That's too old for me to go back that far.
Anyway, so
we're still trying to give him a Bow Wow being a host.
After Black Panther, the CW, with all of the great shows that the CW has come out with, especially in the DC universe, Black Lightning will be another superhero that's actually going to be coming out to TV. Right. So that's. What does that say? What does that say about the diversity and that progress?
I think that it says that networks, or at least some networks, not all networks, that we are finally got to a point where they're no longer afraid of that, because unfortunately that's what BET was created for, is to give opportunities for shows that majority featured black cast members or featured black content.
How we got Telemundo.
You got Telemundo and Univision or Univision. But at that particular point in time, it's like networks were afraid to show this particular type of content because they feel like white people weren't ready for it. So now we won because that generation has gotten older and probably don't watch TV because they're blind. So the younger generation has grown up, loving these characters from comic books and cartoons and stuff like that. So because now they feel like that generation are now the adults of this world, they feel okay, here's the door's open. Now we can enter. We feel comfortable introducing these to people, and people will actually watch it. Now it does open you people get to find out about these characters that have existed for a while that they never knew about because they just weren't shown it. So I'm glad that we're at that point. It took people like Wesley Snipes. It took people like Michael Jai White with
Spawn?
No.
Black Dynamite?
Black Dynamite. That's what I was trying to say. With Black Dynamite and Undercover Brother. It took stuff like that to really kind of open people's eyes up to, and so, obviously with Black Panther and stuff like that. So it really took people's, once those eyes got open and people are starting to accept it more, then we can get more things on it. So I'm really happy. This is a great time that we live in. Too bad Obama's no longer president.
So you would think, so you would say,
Will Smith didn't open any doors.
You would say, you would not add like Richard Roundtree and Rudy Ray Moore.
No, because that was still black. That was still black. No, I mean if you want to talk about just us being starring and stuff, yeah. But
Jim Kelly,
that was really blaxploitation back then.
Okay. Well then,
you're gonna say Bo Young, open a door for Asian people with Chinese Hercules?
But neither could compare nor compete with Chinese Hercules. He's the superhuman beast of the East.
No, because Bruce Lee is actually the one.
I mean, but that's not what you're referencing, dude. You're like, just gonna throw out some people that starred in something. It's like, yes, okay, they're great, and they are iconic, yes.
You could actually make an argument that Quentin Tarantino is also responsible for some heavy, a heavy part in actually highlighting black characters as well.
I mean, like, are we talking about then, or are we talking about now? So
we're
now?
talking about now, obviously in the comic book world.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. But then, as far as black heroes in general.
Okay.
But if we're talking,
we're talking about the 70s. Yes, they opened the door in the 70s.
Maybe Wesley.
But if we're talking about how that transition has been made to now, where we're at now, as far as with these particular types of properties being brought to us, we gotta look. Yes, Will Smith. We have to look at it. Obviously, he has done quite a few things that kind of opened the door up and made it acceptable for black properties to be brought to screen.
What, we some kind of Suicide Squad?
Yes, I mean, he did Wild Wild West, and that wasn't a black character. I mean, he's done a couple of different things, but that's the word the one I was looking for Hancock. Yes, but the people that the black stars that we had in the 80s and early 90s kind of opened the door and set the precedent for what we get now.
I think, in all honesty, when it comes to the comic
not because I'm an 80s child that I say that, but I'm just saying
when it comes to the superhero, I honestly believe that Michael J. White for Spawn,
right,
in '97, and then the year later, Wesley Snipes and Blade.
Yeah.
I think those two actors, they got the ball rolling. I mean,
for black superheroes.
For black superheroes, I would think that they're the ones that got the ball rolling. That Marvel and so forth could actually.
They can bring superheroes.
Exactly.
Like I said, Will Smith and Hancock. Yeah. So you gotta do that one. But yeah, that's where, and I'm happy where we're at right now. Shaq did not help.
Shaq would steal.
Shaq did not help.
That's like two steps forward.
He Paula Abdul does.
Yeah.
And take 2 steps forward.
No, he Source Awards.
He Source Awards.
The Source Awards and all the steps back.
No, but that's how I feel. It's like I'm happy where we're at right now, and pretty soon we'll probably get a Static Shock film. Or at least a TV show or something like that.
Hey, Bokeem was Shocker.
Bokeem was Shocker. It's like the CW forefront of bringing out all these particular black characters. Like you said with Black Lightning, I can only see more, and hopefully other networks follow the lead.
Yeah,
or follow the example.
Netflix has already taken it also another step further by adding Luke Cage to the Defenders.
Luke Cage to the Defenders
into a more diverse group. You have a woman in the Defenders. What's her name? January Jones, right? Jessica Jones?
Oh, I was like, I thought you were trying to get her real name. Or?
Jessica Jones? I don't know, whatever.
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones. Yeah. So I mean, that's a good diversity right there in that show. So hopefully you're right. I think you're right. I think there's nowhere to go but up with these kind of characters. So awesome. Now we got some Latinos. We need some Latinos in there.
You do. You got the dude from Ant-Man.
No, we got freaking.
You got Michael Pena from Ant-Man.
We got freaking Chapulín Colorado. That's the freaking. We got a Chapulín. That's what we got.
Reyes.
You got Robbie Reyes from The Shield.
There you go.
He's Ghost Rider, dude. That's a bigger character than that.
Oh yeah, Robbie Reyes. Team Reyes.
Because he doesn't watch Agent of Shield.
No, I did not. I stopped watching Agent of Shield actually.
That's all we got.
And you got Michael Pena.
Michael Pena's he's not a freaking superhero.
Hey.
That's my cousin. Manuel forget it. All right. For Aspen on the side here, I'm Manny.
Terrence.
And that was the goods.
They call regular tampons vampire tea bags, so would you call these?
Vampire tea bags. That's hilarious.
Are these
Yes, this is.
Would you call these?
This is very nice. Blah blah blah.
Good Kush tea bags.
Good Kush. That's gonna be their slogan.
Good Kush. You heard it here first, folks.